Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bond of Isaac Repentance. It is March 27th, 2025. It's another online daily. What? Technically always online. Oh, Bethany. Oh, I don't care for Bethany at times. I shouldn't be drinking any more coffee this evening, but at the same time, what was that here? Sorry. I'm drinking more coffee in the evening. I shouldn't be doing this. I gotta finish eating too. I haven't been eating much the last couple of days. I've been just super dead ass tired. I was napping earlier. Got a pretty decent sleep last night. That helped. I'm still deprived. I know I'm exacerbating with the coffee, but like, hear me out. I can go to bed fairly quickly with this pot of coffee, right? Like, I'm gonna be fine. And I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I still have a tolerance issue. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I talked about, by the way, a little bit about Klarna. That company. Oh, interesting. That's cute. That's kind of useful. Klarna. Nothing here. Okay. Is doing a buy now, pay later option for like Grubhub. Rock Tears, I think. Yeah. Born to rock and roll. Yeah, so I seen that, and that was a response to them, you know, to go public, which I thought it was a public company before, but I guess not, to get in the stock exchange. And so part of that deal to attract investors is to do something kind of big, ish, you know? And I don't know if just doing it with Grubhub is something. I mean, I guess it's something, right? Grubhub is a fairly big food delivery company or something. I've only used them once in my life, and that was because I had a coupon to, you know, order something. And that was like 5 years ago during COVID, right? And it's just like, yeah, I used it once and that was it. Like, I have zero reason to be paying like an exorbitant amount of fees just to get something delivered to me. Oh, you shit. I melted. And so, yeah, I don't really go, oh my fuck. I don't really go down that route so much, right? Food delivery. And so when I seen that, it's like, you know, I kind of look at the bigger picture with it, where it's like, it's definitely a symptom to a very large economic problem that's happening, right? Where you're doing payment plans for food delivery from a random restaurant or something. That is some serious shit. That's some scary shit. People may laugh at, you know, at that ridiculousness, but there's some scary stuff coming down the pipeline. It's getting worse right now, right? People have been spending much more money on credit cards and defaulting their house payments and stuff. It's getting crazy out there. And this is just a kind of another level of holy shit, you know? Now, I have used Affirm and I think Klarna a couple of times, right? But I made the payments the same month, right? Or so. Or one time I did it for like the 4-payment thing, right? But like nothing like absurd amount, right? Because the minimum is like $40 or something. So it's like I've done that a few times, but not regularly, not just a crazy amount, nothing that's stretched on to like infinite timeline to get it paid off or anything, but it's, so I've done that. Nothing for food, nothing for groceries or anything, but and I just put it on my credit card, really, and just, you know, did that. I did it with the VCR, right? Just to give me a little time to get some money scrapped together, which is not a big deal. To get all the, you know, get it paid off or whatever. It just buys me a little time. And so, like, I paid it off already, like, this month, so it's, like, not a big deal. I did the rest of the payment option off. Instead of doing, like, another every 2 weeks or something, it's all paid off now. So, you can use, you know, you can use stuff like that, Klarna, if you're able to pay it in time and it does, and you're not, like, overly, how do I put in the words? If you're financially, you know, in a comfortable place for something with that, like, you can go for it. You think you could pay it off or in time or early. That's cool, you know. I do kind of like the concept in a way, but I can definitely see it how it could be abused easily and people can easily rack up a lot of debt. And one of the common things I've seen is like people who kind of get wrapped up in making those, you know, split payments up so much to where it's like they essentially start spending more money on things, like more payment plans of that stuff that are still trying to pay off whatever else with it. And then over time, it's like, really, that's not the button? I thought that'd be the button to shut them off. Okay, well, flabbergasted. All right, nothing there. Well, why am I even using the key for it anyways? Like, I mean, I guess I'm getting charges to use it, but I got this freaking active item here. The first, an active item, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take this. This is a speed up. I didn't even find my item room, I don't think. Did I? I don't think I did. See, and I do agree with that aspect. Is like people can set themselves into a financial trap where it's like they got a bunch of different payments split into fours, right? But then it's like, but then they have to keep up with making the payments, and if there is there no item rooms? I guess not, huh? No, there's item rooms. Horse shit. Like, I went in the item room last floor and got the key. Am I missing something? I must have either overlooked it or I already went in there. Oh, I went in there. That's right. Never mind. Silly me. No, as I was saying, like, I can definitely see that being a trap. It can be a useful tool, right? Now, I know, you know, the argument is like, well, why can't you use a credit card and just charge it at once and then start making the payments? Well, here's the thing. Now, that definitely would be something to do instead of doing like buy now, pay later. If you don't have a credit card or you do have a credit card, you can do that. A little bit of a counter argument with that is a credit card, let's say, I'll take this here. A credit card, if you make an entire purchasing payment with whatever, instead of the 4 payment plan, you know, they got payment periods to where if you carry the balance over the next month or something, then your APR gets kicked in, and then this whole calculation stuff. So you're paying interest on something onto that. Of course, you have to make your minimum payments, of course, on your credit card. So you kind of incur interest if you don't make the payment off, right? And if it's like, but on the other hand, if you're charging them 4 equals payments, you know, so like twice a month for 2 months, and you're able to like split the payments off and get it paid off in time, your credit card or something, if it's easier for you, then you're less likely to really carry a balance if you're paying much more than whatever, you know what I mean? Like, say you got like a product, you split it to, you know, you split the payments of $500 to like 4 payments, right? I'm not doing the math. Oh, it's $600 or something. I don't know. you split the payments off to 4 is what I'm trying to get at is you split them to 4 and then so you're paying half of what you owe in a month, right? And if you're struggling with it, I guess, then maybe that wouldn't be a good course of action. But let's say like you're able to pay a good portion off, or even pay all of it off as a chance to pay it all off at once. Then there's an option for you, and you're not carrying as much of a balance over, longer. Now, for me, I put it on a credit card, right? For a couple of reasons, I'm billing credit doing that, and I'm paying on the credit card, and I'm putting less into I'm putting less of a chance to carry the balance over for the next month. I do make my minimum payments, or most of my payment, amount I pay off, of course. So it's like, it's kind of hard to explain, I guess. I make sure that I at least, oh, look at that. I try to make sure I at least, I'm going to take this with me, actually, here. Because if we find, like, a golden bomb or something, we get a free, like, Mama Mega for the floor. That's pretty tits. So that's why I would do it, like, on a credit card thing over a debit card. Especially if you're like limited on funds on a debit card, but then you're able to kind of pay on that credit card over time. I just paid off the VCR, right? So like I charge part of it on the credit card for the first payment, and I just, paid that off, right, recently. And then I also turn around and I paid off the 3 remaining payments before they're even due this month. I just need a little time. And I had to get a VCR 2 on eBay. Was another thing. Because, someone will buy it up underneath me and get it, because it was a pretty good deal at the time. Really good deal. I mean, yeah, $550. Well, for what it was worth, it was a VCR from 2000. They got it cleaned up. They tested it. Free return policy stuff. It worked phenomenally. Time-based corrector and everything. Like, I needed something in time, right? I needed to get something as quick as I can. And I've been kind of waiting for months, looking at the different eBay listings with, email alerts and everything to try to get something. That's the big reason why I did the buy now, pay later thing. It was just like, give me some time to kind of get the money together to kind of pay it off and all that. Because I'm able to pay it off. It just takes a little time. So it does help with time. You just gotta, it's a decent tool, but you have to kind of know what you're doing with it and, have a little bit of control over it, But I know some people are not financially equipped for it. They can get in the trap easily, or they have like other issues. So it's like, your mileage is going to vary depending on like the person and their circumstances, And I feel like the food thing, I mean, it's kind of the same principle where it's like, I can easily do it. I could probably more likely pay it off in the 4 easy payments, right? But I don't want to do it. And in that regard, in that case, I don't really want to do that service for food. I cook stuff at home, or I go in person and pick up pizza or whatever, which I hadn't done in years. I thought about doing it pretty soon now that the pizza place has moved closer to me. It's good stuff. I mean, I can even go and get coffee frequently, so that is part of a Grubhub thing. Technically, is going to coffee shop. I know because I got like a free like promo like last week or something to get like a free delivery from Grubhub for Starbucks coffee. I find that weird. Like, I could have done it, right? Could have applied it, but I'm like, I don't know. That seems just really off. I mean, I could have went through with it, but like, no, I'd do it in person. And you might be wondering, well, is it no different than a pizza delivery driver? Well, pizza delivery driver, I've been used to for years, you know? Like, there are less fees then, or there are less fees with pizza delivery drivers. I think that's still the case now than food delivery drivers. Because me personally, I noticed a stark difference when this one pizza delivery company in town switched from their own drivers to like a food delivery service, right? And the food delivery service like charged much more than a fucking food driver. And it wasn't like they wasn't giving much to the driver either, was the deal. They calculate it and they don't give like a whole lot. They just pocket like a big chunk of shit with it. So it's like, and I don't know what the hell the Grubhub prices are with delivery and stuff, because like I've seen stuff online of people's orders here and there over the years, little things, but I didn't really pay attention to it too much. But I imagine they're pretty expensive too. It's kind of a major food company delivery thing. Uber Eats. I imagine maybe Uber Eats. They probably would do a collab with some other company to compete with Grubhub or something. Maybe. Like, well, Affirm I think is having issues, right? If I was reading that correctly, Affirm was having issues with just another buy now, pay later company. I did that Affirm once last year for a TV, and I got that paid off the same month too, but I've used them only once. And we are slow to boss rush. I'm hoping the boss rush floor we get like a golden bomb or something. Like if we had everything jar or whatever it's called, and whatever the hell it's called, I'm blank on the name. The backpack. We could generate golden bombs and keep using this, holy fuck! Speaking of which, and you shall appear. Health down, that's fucking horrible. Motherfuckers. Speaking, you shall appear! Alright. Uh-oh. Don't worry. The devil will see. Oh, okay, pop it. I wasn't thinking there. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. Key pieces, though. All right, let's backtrack here. Golden bomb. It procced. It did its beauty. Okay. I mean, I guess that's bound to happen. See, if I was down to half heart, I would have been fucked. Life is an open door. Motherfuckers. We'll take this. Alright. So this will help us to get the boss rush. The problem I have, though, is Hush. And I feel like at this rate, we might miss out on Hush. And that's going to be like 3,000 points down the drain. So we got to be lucky with getting our golden bombs. Is another thing. 2 key pieces, though. Not a great angel item we got. I think maybe it could contribute to could join. I think I saw something that the angel. Oh, never mind. I didn't get the angel. I got the other guy. There was an angel item that I think used to contribute to conjoined, but now it doesn't anymore. It just contributes to the angel transformation. So, take that, I guess, as you will. Is you is or is you ain't. Okay. Well... Because that everything jar is the only way we can... Well, actually, no, it's not the only way. Okay. These wisps here, right? Yeah, that thing. So if we can find, like, the fuse cutter thing, trinket, then we can, do that. But the thing is, the golden bombs only become a wisp if we pop the spacebar. That's the catch. So we gotta do it on the floor of to lose our wisp, which we don't have anymore, as you can see there. It's all gone. The devilish tricks. Soul of Bethany. Oh, wow. I know that character. We need, like, some kind of Emperor card. If we're going to have any kind of shot next floor or something. You know what I mean? Not shot for the next floor. Oh, Suicide King. That's like a hard motherfucking no. Okay. 2 in a row. Just saying. Just saying. I'll take it. But take it off your dirty, filthy, rotten, disgusting hands. Keeper. Man, I do feel like pizza, though, speaking of, you know, food and whatever. I do like me a good pie. Pizza pie. Dim toppings. Dim salts. Dim salty salts. Fucking dead end after dead end. Okay, we're at the 20-minute mark. We might not make it to, whatever the fuck, you know? Hush. I know it's not, well, it's not even really much of a hush killing build, is it? And our health has been kind of low. We hadn't, like, sacrificed it for Satan's tasty, delicious goods, you know? And nor will I, because I'm almost practically dead at this point. Inside and out. Okay. Watch out for the hoppers. Come on, deal. Yes. Give me that. It's damage. The ladder. Okay. We might get something. Beam me up, Scotty. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. All right. Well, that helps. Golden key, huh? Hilarious. Could have given me a fucking golden bomb, as I was asking for. You sons of bitches. We gotta find a golden bomb somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We gotta find like a bomb, like bombs or key. Like card or something. Not even joking. That's how we would pull it off. Nope. Nope. Can't do me a great service, huh? That helps. Luck up, you know, whatever. Like, I was hoping you give me a... We gotta find a bombs or key pill. That would give us, like, a free use here. And the game is not giving me the fuck I want. And it's not fair. They gave it to me 2 floors ago. That's a bomb, not a golden bomb. Please. Don't make me piss this away. Another luck up, okay. We're slowly turning green. What we could do is... Oh, shit. Fuck you. You dirty shit. You dirty, rotten shits. What we could do... Maybe we should rush it, right? I mean, I shouldn't be backtracking. Okay. Alright, let's rethink here. If we can get the boss rush done fast enough and get down 2 floors, which is like a fucking tall order. Maybe we could pull this off. Right now we're kind of struggling because we didn't get much of a tears up. And like, I know Sacred Heart has the symptom issue of, not a symptom issue, like a huge problem with, give us a tears rate down. Alright, we're gonna have to crack the fucker open, I guess. I mean, we had to in the first place, but like, Cursed Eye is like fucking horrible. This. Because at least that's gonna help us speed up doing damage stuff. Okay. We might not make it, but at least we got the boss rush, right? And with our incredible luck. Okay, the golden troll bombs might be a problem here. But here's the thing with Hush, though. It's like, you know, we gotta be powerful enough, which we kind of are. Health is a little sketchy, right? Okay, we lost the Eternal Heart, so there's that. Oh, there's that. Never mind. We can try to grab that, and hopefully we don't lose it again. We're not grabbing it now, obviously, but there should be like a random chance when, like, the golden troll bombs like stop doing that, right? Can that be the dream? The dream we just set off to obtaining? I don't know where the fuck that Eternal Heart came from. Must have came from like a boss. Like a boss. Well, the troll bombs, I guess, in a way, are helping. And I don't know if we're going to make it. I was hoping to find, like, an Emperor card or something, but... I mean, we do get, like, a random card, I think, once per floor in the Angel Shop thing. That's a hell of a stretch. But maybe. Well, if we find it next floor, we can go straight to the boss, but then we only have... I don't know. We're not going to be... I don't think we're going to make it. I'm trying to be optimistic with this, but we're like about 27 minutes right now, and I don't know how many rounds we got left. Troll bombs are helping. In more ways than one. All right, we got it. We'll take this. We'll take this. Dodge the shit. Out of here. Flight. Protection. No, I guess it's like an occasional thing. I had one troll bomb left. I didn't know. That fucker held on forever. All right. Actually, you know what? We have these shots here. We can actually skip a lot of this. Okay. See ya, losers. Curse of the Maze, huh? Nope, never mind. I thought it was. All right, there's a chance. These worm little shits can go to hell. It's Fred! We might have a chance. That's pretty good. Seraphim. Alright, that's extra damage. We have a chance. Got less than 2 minutes. Sure. A little extra protection doesn't hurt. Alright. That planetarium item may have saved our ass. Yeah, we're missing out on exploration. Oh no! Okay, we found the boss. Okay, we're fine. Hush, here we come. I feel a little bit more comfortable with Hush right now. Because now we got some health buildup and some damage and all that fun stuff. And we can crack this sucker open real quick. Alright, that was a fun time. Alright, we made it! I didn't think we were going to make it. I totally forgot, like, I had these damn tears. I don't want this son of a bitch on my team. He goes to hell. He stays in hell. He stays in hell and dies. Potato peeler would be a hard no. Hermit, eh. See if about a crawl space. No. Shot speed I do need. That helps. What are you? Reverse Empress. All right. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but your range. Whatever. Wow. No, actually, you know, you're useful because you can at least, like, tell me if there's a trapdoor or not. Anything else is just useless. Well, the luck, I guess, too, is good. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, what the fuck? Where did he teleport to, you little son of a bitch? That ladder helps so much. We did it, fellas. We made it a Hush. I don't know how big those explosions are, so that's why I'm just kind of staying the fuck back. We're doing a comfortable amount of damage. We got so much red hearts. I think we're blowing up those 2 angel statues and get those key pieces. I think that would really push us to getting more angel dealer chances. I wasn't considering fighting 2 statues until, like, I was forced to. Freaking Sacred Heart and everything. Yeah, hell to the yes, brother. We got another Eternal Heart, 2 to take with us to get another health up. We're eating good. And you know what? Hush is actually the hardest of the bosses for these daily challenges, really. Some of these daily challenges, if you can get to Hush. Because it's like one of the tankiest things to deal with. Anything else, it's like, well, I guess there's Mega Satan, but look at that. A few thousand points. Shrimples that. And what are you? Hermit card. Okay, we could just teleport randomly or something. All right, we'll go on down. So now we could just do mid-maxing for the next 2 floors. I don't want a holy shit. Because holy shit, we could try this. I shouldn't have picked that up, though. I gotta be careful not to pop in the Satan fight. Or any other kind of card that's related to the Bible. None of that. I don't think using the lamb fight does anything, but I ain't gonna just be like, let's just test and see. You know, it might not do anything, but Satan, oh, fucking absolutely. I think we got the Bible because... No, we don't have the Rosary. Okay, we just so happen to just get the Bible. I was gonna say, I thought we had the Rosary and we increased our odds. And we just hit bad RNG. No, instead we just actually hit even more bad RNG. Yeah. Is that even possible? Yeah, I guess so. Says the one that's got Cricket's body, Sacred Heart, and a bunch of other things. Woe is you, huh? Woe is you being cursed. You know, I'm kind of curious too, you know, thinking about the Klarna thing, right? Like, how far can you stretch out that bill for, like, a food order? Because I know the minimum payment is for it, right? I'm curious. Because I know, like, when you stretch it out much further, it typically raises the interest you have to pay on top of it, too. I'm not setting up in a whole account with Grubhub and that just to be, like, testing that theory. That's a little excessive. I imagine I could probably look it up online somewhere. Goodbye, my precious. He got blown up. The smithereens. I could have saved him, but why? I don't feel like it. Ace of Spades we can actually use. One of these rooms. For some key edge. Because I know the only downside with that too, another thing that's a downside with those things, it's like if you miss a payment, which I never do, but I mean, you miss a payment, then you have to pay like something crazy amount of interest on top of it. So yeah, there's that as well, which makes sense, right? Collateral, I mean, it's like, you know, trying to pay on your credit card, you know, there's consequences if you don't pay on it. They can't just be like, oh, that's all right. Pay when you feel like you need to pay. In this case, it's like, pay or else. Or else. Oh, that's a super tenor rock. That's what that was. Sneaky. I could have missed that. I don't normally miss those things, but that time I would have. Let me pour the rest of this coffee here. There wasn't really much left. It was just like 2 drops. I was just kind of finishing off the cup there. Swig. Okay, don't pop the fucking Bible. Actually, is one of these wisps the Bible wisp? If I hit the devil with it or something, does it just set off the Bible effect in the room? I hope the fuck not. I don't know if I popped the Bible or not. Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck some of these wisps are. I think we're fine. Maybe. Okay. Scary times! Scary times ahead! We got hit twice, so we can go back in here. Grab that. Okay, we're fine. One more time. Duality. Oh, I didn't want to give it to you, you little sneaky thief. Get the fuck out of my face, you little bastard from hell. I'm gonna grab one of these. And I'm not gonna get Mom's knife. I know it's a controversial thing. Not take Mom's knife, huh? Yeah, and that's something. Isn't that crazy? Now I popped the book. I have made a charge. The devil will see to that. I took that item because, like, it's gonna add even further damage. Kick ass. Aquarius, you know. At this rate, I think we'd be fine without any more items. I guess. I took Belial because, like, why not? Okay. You think you're all hot shit, huh? Hurting me like that? All that in a box of cornflakes? You little bastards. Okay. Well, I think we're going the right way. Ghost. Scary, spooky ghost. Try to see if I could find something that's like 99 bombs, keys, or something. Kind of something that gives me additional resources. You know, that kind of fun stuff. Let's try this. Okay, cool. Sagittarius is pretty good. That's more bombs. That gets me some points. And deduct points too. What the fuck hit me? These guys are such a pain in my ass. But in this case, we're very powerful. So we can kill them as fast as we can. Where they can't almost got Mom's knife. It won't be an issue. It'd probably make it even more powerful here, but spilled milk. Whatever. Carries on the points though. We might be getting a good rank though. Since we made it to the boss rush and hush. Thanks to combination of good efforts. I don't need that. Of Mama Mega and the Rock Tears. Okay, well. Let's go fight. Wow, guys, this is so difficult. What the fuck hit me? Fucking hit me again, you little motherfucker. 499th, I am not surprised the slightest. Just not surprised. 500th place, you know, top 500, you know. Oh, you know what? We made it, though. That's what matters here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.